ASUS brought out the ASUS Zenbook S16 2026. Opening the seemingly plain cardboard box reveals the ultimate silver packaging box suspended in darkness, like an ancient artifact sealed for eons. Packaging design is so creative, it has already displayed the product's aura of thinness beforehand. Lifting the lid, which features pneumatic damping. Just as we are wondering why this scenery is displayed, we unwrap the paper to take out the machine, and what awaits us is a sudden enlightenment of tactile sensation. Today, let's bring you an early review of this ASUS Zenbook S16 2026 AI ultra-thin laptop. First, let's go over the specs. The CPU is AMD's absolute main force this year, the Ryzen AI 9H465 mobile processor. The GPU is the Radeon 880M integrated graphics that comes with this processor. The memory uses LPDDR5X onboard memory with a frequency as high as 8533 MT per S, compared to last year's 8000 MHz frequency, and even some models running at 7500. This is a distinct improvement. Aside from the three major performance components, the screen on this laptop is also top tier. It features a 2880 by 1800 resolution with 120Hz high refresh rate. It uses a brand new OLED panel with a peak brightness hitting 1100 nits. It supports the VESA Display HDR True Black 1000 certification standard. The solid-state drive speed is PCIe 4.0 x4, while the battery capacity is as high as 83 Wh. The chassis weighs only about 1.5 kilograms. For a 16-inch notebook with integrated graphics, these specs are quite eye-catching. The AMD Ryzen AI 9H465 processor inside the Zenbook S16 2026 should be familiar to those in the know. It has 4 Zen 5 standard cores and 6 Zen 5C compact cores, totaling 10 cores and 20 threads. The standard core's maximum frequency can reach 5.07 GHz. In Cinebench R20 and R23 tests, the CPU single-core scores were 786 and 2001 respectively. Multi-core scores were 6832 and 17,549. At a 35-watt power release, this is quite good. When it comes to memory cache bank, which has a higher weight in 2024-2026, the Zenbook S16 2026 achieved a single-core score of 115 and a multi-core score of 933, effectively beating the previous generation model with the HX370. Regarding the NPU, the H465 possesses 50 TOPS of computing power. It can utilize the full range of AI plus PC features, including recalling operation history and executing single-sentence commands similar to mobile AI assistants. These are two killer features of Windows AI. In other third-party software, such as GamePP or CapCut, the NPU can also be called upon for extra acceleration. The accompanying Radeon 880M integrated graphics achieved a time spy score of 3700 in 3D Mark tests, similarly beating the previous generation by about 16%. Driving a 4K 144Hz monitor for daily use is very smooth. We also briefly tested gaming performance. In CS2 at 1080p and League of Legends both ran at high frame rates. Light entertainment is certainly sufficient, and the screen connected to this integrated graphics card is even more impressive. In the control software's default sRGB mode, this OLED panel's color gamut coverage is about 99.99% sRGB. For color accuracy, the average delta E is 0.44 and the maximum is 1.15. The average color temperature is 6299 K. In the default P3 mode, color gamut coverage is about 99.8% P3. For color accuracy, the average delta E is 0.63 and the maximum is 1.29. Average color temperature is 6349 K. The 9-zone brightness consistency is lowest in Zone 7 at 442.9 nits and highest in Zone 1 at 455.32 nits. The uniformity of brightness is perfect. After turning on HDR, full screen peak brightness is 568.28 nits and 8% window peak brightness is 1019.8 nits. The quality of the panel itself is already quite good, and ASUS's tuning is strictly rigorous. On the top bezel of the screen, a 1080p camera and IR infrared camera are installed, along with ambient light and color temperature sensors. This allows for adaptive adjustment of screen brightness and color temperature. Of course, such a good screen must be paired with a top-tier chassis. The chassis design and craftsmanship of the Zenbook S16 2026 maintain the same high standard as the screen. For this unit, we chose the Scandinavian white color. The A side uses an innovative high-tech Ceraluminum material, using a plasma electrolytic oxidation process and a high voltage of 700 volts to generate microarcs. The aluminum surface reacts with the electrolyte solution to form a dense ceramic oxide film. Compared to standard anodizing, this process reduces weight by an average of 30% and increases hardness by 3 times. It also has anti-glare and anti-fingerprint properties. The actual tactile feel is cool and refreshing, like ceramic. Both texture and durability have been significantly improved. Combined with the ultra-light weight of the whole machine being controlled at 1.5 kilograms and an astonishing thickness of only 11 millimeters, holding it feels unique compared to all current CNC digital products. Moving to the C side, where your palms rest most intimately, ultimately, the chassis is still a CNC unibody aluminum alloy. The silver keyboard looks very much like white under bright ambient light, matching the keycap color perfectly. In darker environments, the backlight highlights the keycaps. The font on the keycaps is the classic Zenbook style, featuring a dished ergonomic design. The backlight is bright with very little light leakage. Compared to the previous generation, this is a huge improvement. To ensure the C side remains cool to the touch under long-term load, the geometric grille ventilation design above the keyboard on the Zenbook S16 2026 includes 2,948 CNC precision machined cooling holes, improving air intake efficiency by 50% compared to standard punched holes. Such a design is very rare in integrated graphics laptops. On the palm rest below the keyboard, the touchpad size is also quite generous. Measuring diagonally, it is surprisingly 7.1 inches long. The press travel at the front end reaches 0.23 millimeters. The quiet micro vibrations are also well arranged. The glass layer on the surface is very effective, making swipes smooth without sticking to fingerprints. On the system side of the lower half of the Zenbook S16 2026, the left side has an HDMI 2.1 TDMS port and two full-function USB 4 40 gigabits ports. These serve as the only power ports for this computer, supporting 20-volt 5A 100W PD input. There's also a 3.5mm audio jack. The right side of the chassis features an SD card reader supporting UHS 2 speeds and a 10 gigabits USB Type-A port. The bottom design is concise and conventional. The screen hinge is the hidden Ultra Mini hinge common in flagship Ultrabooks. All cables use FPC ribbon cables. Although common, the cost is not low. The two long slots on the bottom sides are mainly for the 4 mid to low frequency speakers, while the 2 high frequency units share the C-side grille introduced earlier. The 6-speaker system driven by the Smart Amp creates a shocking audio experience for this machine.
The screws on the bottom right corner of the base have a captive design. After removing the remaining 10 Torx screws, we lift the back cover to access the cooling section. Pressing a set of active cooling modules into this passively cooled chassis, specifically ultra-thin dual fans and a vapor chamber soaking plate, is the only standard answer. After switching to performance mode via FN+F, we conducted a single FPU stress test at a room temperature of 25 degrees. After the CPU jumped out of its instantaneous boost state, it maintained power consumption at 35W for 4 minutes. Afterward, it slowly dropped to 30W and maintained a maximum temperature of 70.5 degrees. It finally settled at 65.5 degrees. The highest temperature on the C side was 44.1 degrees, appearing in the middle of the cooling grill. Noise at the user's ear position was 43.2 decibels. In this mode, the fan presence is slightly noticeable. After switching to balance mode via FN+F, the CPU maintained 25W power consumption for 4 minutes, then dropped to 20W, maintaining a maximum temperature of 67 degrees. It finally settled at 59 degrees. The highest temperature on the C side was 42.9 degrees. Similarly, it appeared in the middle of the cooling grill. Noise at the user's ear position was 34.5 decibels. Unless there is background noise, it is very hard to detect. The vapor chamber, combined with the surrounding graphite thermal stickers, covers the vast majority of heat-generating components. There are 2 LPDDR5X memory chips, and we can still catch a glimpse of them to say hello. Running at a frequency of 8533, the feeling is stronger compared to the previous generation's improvement. The wireless network card is an onboard MT7925, supporting Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.4. The Ryzen platform uses a standard network card in the BE era. The solid-state drive is a Samsung PM9C1B 1TB, running at PCIe 4.0 X4 speeds attached directly to the internal fan vent. It stays very cool inside the ultra-thin chassis. Beneath the entire motherboard, there is also an internal magnesium skeleton, making the structural rigidity of the system end very good. A huge area-occupying battery occupies the lower half. The spec is 4-cell 83 watt-hour. Compared to the previous generation, this is a capacity increase of 5 watt-hours. Beside it are huge resonance chambers for the 4 mid to low frequency speakers. Coming to productivity and daily application testing, in the UL Precision Office Suite while plugged in, the Zenbook S16 2026 achieved a total score in the 6,000s range. Word and Excel, 2 projects that favor CPU performance, performed quite well. The performance retention rate of 40.68% after unplugging. In UL's multimedia productivity, the photo editing score of 9500 plus is quite good. The video editing score of 5100 plus is also respectable. The Premiere Pro score reached 11,698, ranking among the best in current integrated graphics laptops. Previewing footage and editing simple materials is no pressure at all. We checked in DXVA Checker, and the Zenbook S16 2026 supports hardware decoding, fully supporting HEVC, AV1, and the currently popular VCC main. Online movie watching is smooth and unimpeded. In the ASUS Office battery life test with screen brightness fixed at 150 nits, Wi-Fi off, and keyboard backlight off, the Zenbook S16's total runtime reached 14 hours and 52 minutes. The performance score was 102,000. Basically, there is no battery anxiety for a day of office work. After the battery was naturally drained to shut down, using the original power adapter to charge while off, it maintained 65W input for about 1 hour and 6 minutes. At this point, the charged energy was about 71.4 watt-hours, accounting for 80% of the total charge capacity. This charging experience
performance is okay. Aside from its own decent computing performance, the Zenbook S16 2026 also comes pre-installed with ASUS StoryQ, an AI intelligent assistant. It natively supports local 8 billion parameter large models. It can respond quickly even when offline. It assists users in efficient office work anytime, anywhere. When connected to the internet, it can use multimodal models featuring AI image generation and AI painting functions. Alright, it's time for the summary. Equipped with AMD's latest generation AI processor and the ASUS Lumina OLED screen, along with surprisingly thin and light portability, the Zenbook S16 2026 serves as a truly armed-to-the-teeth high-end integrated graphics laptop with immense style. I believe it will remain a hot choice among ultra-thin laptops this year. Alright, see you in the next video. Goodbye.